Hello everybody, hello, happy Friday, how's it going? You ready for some Final Fantasy VII? This is my last stream of the year, so let's go. We're in the Icicle area. We just finished off the first disc even. Just finished off the first disc last time. And yeah, so we got through the Forgotten City and now it's on to do some snowboarding. I think, to be honest, it's gonna be... Oh yeah, that reminds me. We're using a different team this time. So I wanted to mix it up. I wanted to use characters that I don't often use. And obviously, I did have Eris in my team, because I love Eris. She's probably my favourite character. But for obvious reasons, she's no longer in the team. So yeah. I thought, well, I'm already changing one player, one character, might as well change both. Why has he got Chocobo equipped? It's probably just because I don't want to leave a blank slot and I've got nothing else to give him. I don't want to give him 2 summons because that's just kind of like wasteful. I'm never going to use another summon. I mean, I guess they are, at least Steel. At least Steel increases his dexterity, so it's kind of slightly useful. Anyway, yeah. So I thought I'd switch up the team, and I never usually go Yuffie and Sid, and I've heard that they're really good characters. I mean, like, I really like them as a character, but I mean, in terms of like using them in combat, I don't do it that often. Apparently, I think I've heard that. Sid has got maybe like the best, maybe apart from Omnislash, the best limit break, or the best final limit break in the game. I'm pretty sure Yuffie's supposed to have a pretty beastie one. And I think as well that Sid is only this... I think there's only 2 people in the whole game who have got a triple AP weapon, I think. And he's one of them. Hello. Ruff, ruff. Indeed. Boop, boop, boop. Boo, boo. My boy got hurt right about the time we moved here. I never should have got him that snowboard. No, you shouldn't. I always thought the snowboard really like stood out. With how bright it is, it just seems weirdly... I guess they did that to make it obvious to you that it's an item. But yeah, it kind of totally just stands out from the background. Couple of little girls making oh god, I've just remembered what bit's coming up. Hello Ace. I just remembered what bit is coming up. I hate this bit. I know there's loads of stuff to be found out in the snow, but my policy is to just try and get through it as fast as possible. Actually, I was gonna steal the map, but I think if I just ask, he'll offer it to me. It's nearly impossible to reach the northern limits without a map. If you're thinking about going to the northern limits, you better take that map on the wall. Thanks. I think normally I take it first, and then if you take it first, he's like, what? You've already taken it? How dare you? No, I don't want to look at the map. I want to take the map. Yeah, I'm really enjoying it, basically. It is pretty brutal. I mean, well, I say it's brutal. It's just that kind of like roguelike that like none of the enemies are that hard on their own. It's just that whole thing of like, you know, you die and you're back to the start. But it's really cool. You know, it strikes me as something that I think you'd like. Because it does seem, from what I've seen of Castlevania, it does seem quite Castlevania-y. Because, don't we need to find... I think we need to... Oh, hello. Cheeky little explosion there. Yeah, like, basically, you've got, like, 2 weapons that you can assign to your, like, X and Y on a Switch. So, like, you can have, like, a sword and a whip, or a sword and a bow and arrow, or a sword and a shield, or bow and arrow and a shield, or any combination you want. There's, like, shields, bows and arrows, magic, I think, and there's a few different things. A little cheeky potion. Thank you. And yeah, and then you've got slots for 2 like abilities as well, like little traps and things like that. Obviously, once you play the video, the original Crisis. What is weapon? Yeah, and obviously once you die, you lose it all. So that, I guess that's the brutal thing. It's the whole having to do the whole game in one go. Felna, can you comment on the thing called weapon? Yes, Professor. So this is Eris's mom. Hey, hello, Liam. The one the Professor mistook for Cetra was named Genova. This is the Crisis from the Sky. The planet knew it had to destroy the Crisis from the Sky. You see, as long as Genova exists, the planet will never fully heal itself. Back then, weapon was a weapon, the planet produced by its own will. Yes, but there's no record of weapon ever being used. Weapon. A small number of the surviving Cetra defeated Genova and confined it. The planet produced weapon, but it was no longer necessary to use it. So, the weapon no longer exists on this planet. Weapon cannot vanish. It remains asleep somewhere on the planet. Even though Genova is confined, it could come back to life at some time. The planet's not yet fully healed itself. It's keeping watch on Genova. Where is weapon? I don't know. I can't hear the voice of the planet well. Times have changed. The planet's probably watching this situation closely. Hello, Gwendolyn. Ah, you'll have to send it in next time, Liam. And yeah, don't forget, you can stick it in the Discord, you know, and I'm sure some people will play it. Thank you, Afalna. That'll be all for today. That half-price customer. Yeah, I mean, that does seem... Because I've heard Symphony of the Night is... A lot of people say that Symphony of the Night is the best Castlevania game. And that alone for kind of like I think you said it was $6 or $7, so for me that's like £4 or £5. No, don't! There's a steep grade past here. It's dangerous. Please don't go. Yeah, £4 or £5 just for that game alone is pretty good. And it's not like it's a NES game or whatever. It's a PS1 game, isn't it? So it's not like super ancient. 4 or 5 quid for that's not bad. I mean, I've paid 4 or 5 quid for, like, playing the GTA 3 games and stuff. GTA 3, Vice City, and all those again on the PS4. Still going. Damn, I was just being nice. What the? Who are those people over there? Looks like trouble. I don't know, Liam. It'll be not too far, but there they are. Hurry! But this is actually my last stream of the year. Yes, Mom. So basically, I'm streaming this tonight, and then Saturday is going to be Shenmue 3, which is the very final episode. Exciting times. Sunday is going to be Final Fantasy 12. These are videos, by the way, not streams. And then me and Emma are taking like a little Christmas break, so we won't be doing anything for about a week, and then we'll carry on from kind of just before New Year's Eve, I think, is when we'll be starting doing stuff again. But yeah, it won't be too long before another Mario Maker stream. Oh, Cloud, I won't let you get any further. What's down there? It's secret. Really doesn't matter. You guys got guts messing my boss up like that. You mean boss? Sing? That wasn't us. Sephiroth did it. No! Liar! Don't think you could fool me. I'm not lying, it was Sephiroth. Don't try to act innocent. I'll never forget it. It actually wasn't us. Oh, man. Looks like just talking won't do. You're gonna have to feel some pain. Just you and me. No, I can handle him. There's no way he can avoid my punch. What? Yeah? Oh. I can't even... Oh, dear. See you later. Check out them dodging skills. Sounds good, Liam. What the? They sure were weak for Shinra. Indeed. I wonder if I can, maybe I have to go speak to the dude first before I get the snowboard. Sorry I ran off a while ago. I thought there was going to be trouble. Anyhow, you'll need a snowboard to get down that hill. You want to learn? Yeah, maybe I should. Break. Okay, you can just break it Y instead. Break, jump. That's pretty easy, isn't it? I'll figure it out. No, thank you. That'll do. And now I think I have to go see the kid and steal his snowboard. I'm sure he won't mind. I think he's like broke his leg or something. Boo-doo. And we got another little mini game going, which is way better than stinking Blitzball, because nobody likes Blitzball. Worst minigame ever. Is there a Final Fantasy 12 minigame, by the way, Ace? You don't have to tell me what it is, but I assume there is one because they like to do that. I got hurt on my snowboard. Now I can't go out for a while. Hey, I'll give you my snowboard. Alright, no worries, Liam. See you later, dude. Tell me if you get good at it. I certainly will. Except I won't. I'll never be back. Yeah, I'm really enjoying 12, by the way. It's like, I'm about 6. I know you guys have only seen 3, but I think I'm 6 episodes in. Sorry I ran off a while ago. Yeah. No, not interested. I know how to do it. Alright, fathead. No need for that, buddy. Jeez. Right, get out the way. Be careful! Here we go. I've always wondered if there's like... if you maybe get something for doing well at this game. I wouldn't know, because I've never done well at it, ever. It just seems rock hard. It's like these kind of... Oh no, definitely don't put the 3 times speed on. That is not going to help. Yeah, it just seems like one of those, like, you know, like retro racing games where handling is just, it just not a thing. It's just an absolute nightmare. Like you either slow down round corners, but then you don't. There's no like slowing down. It's basically like stop or go. So it's not like slowing down a bit. It's kind of completely slam on the brakes or not. Hello, Moogles! It's a Moogle snowman. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to stream that long tonight, just because we're kind of getting close to Christmas, and you know, everyone's kind of, which is partly, I mean, obviously partly the reason we're taking a little break over Christmas is because we want a little break. You know, Christmas is a time of year to spend with, you know, friends and family and all that good stuff. But also, everyone else is probably going to be spending their Christmas with friends and family and not going to be wanting to watch YouTube. So it's kind of like, there's no point in me putting videos up if everyone's going to be everyone's going to be like too busy and then to watch them, and then they'll miss, you know, people like, say like Final Fantasy 12, they might get behind in the series and then like, oh, no, I can't catch up now, I'm too far behind, that kind of thing. So, you know, I'll just give everyone a chance to enjoy the festive period with their family, and then we can come back in the new year and enjoy some sweet Final Fantasy. Oh! When you turned on 4 times speed at 12 and got absolute... Oh man, I know. Well, I thought, I mean, there's been times where I've turned it on by accident. And there's been times where I've turned it on and thought, deliberately, because it's like, oh, it's only a rat. Dead easy. But you can get proper, like... you can get like 5-6 guys attacking you all at once pretty easily if you're not careful. And then... yeah, and then it doesn't matter how weak they are, because you're just like, it's pretty nuts. But yeah, 12's, yeah, that's what I was saying. So I think I've only uploaded, I think, 3 episodes of 6. Sorry, of Final Fantasy 12, but I think I've recorded 6, I think. Definitely a few more than what's been seen anyway. Like, I'm almost as far, like, I think Al said when he got it on the PS4, he only got like 5 hours in or something before he gave up, and I'm already like 5 or 6 hours in. And it's pretty cool. Like, Al said he's kind of picking it back up again after seeing me. A guy called Steve said he's picking it up after seeing me. Claudio said he's going to pick it up and start playing it again after he's seen me playing it. I think there's more as well. A bunch of people were saying, like, you know, they've been inspired to give it another go. That is a big rock. Yeah, so I'm not going to stream too long because, you know, people are just, you know, people are doing Christmas stuff. And so, yeah. Oh, Moogles. Wow, that's an igloo. Hello. I don't think I've ever seen that happen before. I reckon I must always go left, you know. I don't even remember seeing these igloos. What the hell? I'm not sure I've ever been this path. I always felt like this minigame went on just that little bit too long. Maybe it's because I'm just garbage, so it took me so long to kind of get through it. Ugh. This is the bit I hate. Like, my goal, I know there's loads of cool collectibles and stuff around this little area, and there's a summon material as well. Alexander, I believe. But it's a proper pain. So my policy is to generally just get out of there as fast as possible. Hey, Al, how's it going, man? Guess we're still in one piece. Hey, Taz, how's it going? Everyone alright? I'm too old for this. Damn. God, I can't stand it. So where do we land? Yeah, change your team today, I'll change your team. We've got Cenazaris has ditched us. Rude. We've got Yuffie and Sid now. We've jumped pretty far. We need the map, okay? Let's see it with Y. Sure is cold. We'll freeze if we stay here any longer. Boop. Gonna remind you to go out and explore 12 if you can. Can't say what you'll find, of course, but it's a big world. Yeah, I mean, people keep saying that to me, but as it is, like, the bits that I've done so far have been, like, totally kind of linear, so I really haven't had a chance to, like, do anything. I have noticed that I still haven't, I noticed the other day when I was looking at some, I think there must be like a list of, there must be like a list of quests or something in the menu, or so, I can't remember where I saw it, but basically, I saw somewhere that I still haven't told the guy in the, you know, the guy in the pub who told me to go and kill the tomato head. I've killed the tomato head, but I didn't go back and kind of tell him. So I'm guessing when I go back and tell him, he'll kind of say, yeah, well done, here's some cash or something. And, you know, now I want you to go and kill this guy or whatever. No, I don't want to go full speed. Bum bum. That's not what I want right now. Bum bum bum. Remember you said you were going to roll at Sid and Yuffie? Yeah, these are two characters that I hardly ever use. So I thought, might as well. Like, I wanted to go someone different, and I don't want to use stinking cat Sith, so these are pretty much the only option. Because I've used, like, Red, Barrett, Tifa, Vincent a lot. They're the kind of... it's usually some variation of those people. And, of course, Eris. You were very young recently when it released on PS4. Too much stuff came out at the same... Yeah, that's always the thing. Like, I was saying this to Emma the other night. I think that's why because I want to go back to it. You'll be happy to know, Al, that I do want to go back to it. But, I have no idea where I am. That I want to go back to God of War. Because oh, turn off the speed, steady on. I can't even, I was going to say I can't remember who's got cure. Boost jump! Oh, I completely forgot what I was going to say. Oh yeah, God of War. I want to go back to God of War, because I was actually, you know, I know I keep saying, oh, you know, we've had this chat before and I've said a couple of times, it's not this, like, I don't see it as this big, like, amazing, like, game of the generation that everyone else seems to, but I couldn't have chose more like perfect wording than for Al to literally say game of the generation like the second after I said, but whatever. Like, my point being that even though, like, at the time you know, I was quite early into it, and I didn't see it as like, oh, game of the generation or whatever. I was really enjoying it. If I remember rightly, it was pretty tough. I remember early on thinking, like, geez, I wouldn't mind turning the difficulty down on this, but my pride would not allow me to do it. So I like struggled. I only started it on like normal or whatever, but even on normal, I remember some of the early fights being like, whoa, this is like pretty hard. I guess I just wasn't expecting it, kind of thing. Like, you know, like if it had been called Dark Souls, then I wouldn't have been like, whoa, this is hard. I'd have been like, yep, okay, standard. But I guess I just expected it to be quite easy. But anyway, the point is that I was really enjoying it, and then because it just reminded me, because you were saying about too many games all at once. This is the cave, I think, where Alexander is. Oh no, it's not. Okay, I can't get Alexander yet anyway, because you have to do some stupid thing like dip your toe in water before you can actually do it or whatever. Completely lost. But yeah, so I think Emma got me the PS4. I mean, this is going to make me sound proper spoiled. If you remember, Emma got me the PS4. Because the whole thing... How's it going, Steve? Happy holidays to you too, man. Have a good one. Hope you're not going to have to work over Christmas. There's nothing worse than working over Christmas. But yeah, so Emma got me I think this is the water actually that we have to like touch or something. Surely there's something we do here. I'm not even like I'm gonna do it. Whatever. I'm just trying to find my way out of here. Yeah. So I think she got me. Oof. There we go. Did. Cool Borders Final Fantasy VII Edition. You awake? You collapsed at the Great Glacier. It's a miracle you're alive. My name's Hulsov. I've been living here 20 years now. If you're planning to head north, you'd better listen to me. Well, you better talk then. Why don't we go to the next room and sit down? But yeah, anyway, my point was that I think Emma got me, because remember she got me Bloodborne, and I thought that I didn't know, she said she was going to get me a game to play on the channel. I was like, oh, I wonder what it could be. And then she got me Bloodborne, because I just done like Dark Souls 1, 2, and 3, and I couldn't play Bloodborne because I didn't have a PS4. Emma gave me Bloodborne. I was like, what the hell? I haven't got a PS4. And then obviously she whipped out the PS4. Massive, amazing surprise. Yeah, so but I jumped straight into, so the PS4 came with, it came with God of War. Like she was getting it for me so that I could play Bloodborne, and she got Bloodborne, but as part of the bundle, it just automatically came with God of War. And so, but I jumped straight into Bloodborne first because that was what I wanted to play, and I was doing it on the channel and all that stuff. First time my friend Jumpsky and I tried to climb the cliff was 30 years ago, but we weren't prepared for it. We never dreamed the temperature would be so low. That cliff was a biting cold wind that lowers your body temperature. It's another sad story, this is actually. Yamsky was below me. He cut his own rope. I didn't even notice. I've lived here ever since, challenging the cliff and providing warning and shelter to my fellow climbers. If you're gonna climb the cliff, you need to take 2 precautions. First, check your route. It's hard to find because of all the snow. Then press Y repeatedly to raise your body temperature. That's what you do in real life, peeps. Press Y. Ooh, understand? Yeah, I think I got it. You must be tired coming all the way up here. Better get some rest before you head out. Yeah. So I jumped straight into Bloodborne, played that loads, and then once I'd done that, I started playing God of War, and I was kind of 5 or 10 hours in, I was enjoying it, and then, but I think Emma must have got me the PS4 something like September, and then Emma went and bought me a Switch for Christmas, and And then so I jumped, and then I like jumped straight into like Breath of the Wild and whatever. And then that just kind of threw me off. So it was like, you know, I was playing God of War, but then I got bought this new console, and I was like, well, I've got to play this. And I started playing all these other games, and I just never went back to God of War. So I do want to like start that afresh. Was what I was. That's what I was kind of getting to. That too many good games, but I'm going back to it. You know, I've been thinking. Save it for later. Hey Lisa, how's it going? We'll secure the route. You come up later. Bloodborne's lamps consumed your life then. They did. Right, hang on. Best turn off 3 times speed, actually. I just don't know. I don't know, kind of. I don't know if it's going to speed up the degrees. Actually, I don't think it does, you know. I don't think it's speeding up how quick my temperature's going down, which is quite funny. It's a weird way they've done this whole thing, because it's the same like when you're escaping the reactor. You know, you're escaping the reactor and you've got a 10-minute time limit. If you put it on 3 times speed, the time limit doesn't speed up. Not that you need the 10, you usually get out with like 9 minutes to spare or whatever. Like, you don't need the help. But if you do want the help, it doesn't speed up the clock. Oh, received a javelin. That is a weapon for Sid. Oh, it's double AP as well. It's just, what am I going to have to... What piece of materia? He's going to have to go from 6 slots down to 5. Must be Fahrenheit. I was going to say that must be Fahrenheit. Right, what is he? He's just lost ice. Okay, well, I didn't want Demi anyway. I was just putting that on to fill a slot. I kind of don't want enemy skill on a double materia thing, though, because, like, what's the point? Ba-doo-ba-doo-doo. Ba-doo-doo-doo. Do-ba-doo-doo. I love this music. Ba-doo-doo. Can't remember what I'm doing here. So I believe that's going to destroy the icicles, and then I can kind of... I don't think I can move yet. I think I've got to like watch it. Boom. I mean, really, you should just jump down there, Cloud. Come on. He dived off the reactor at the very start of the game, and he was fine. Fell onto a bed of flowers. I'm sure he can. Sure, he can jump off a little ledge. Boom. Songs like this, I can't wait to hear what they do. Yeah, I know. Like from what I've heard so far, I mean, you might slightly disagree, because I know you were saying that you think the Final Fantasy XII is a little bit too orchestral. Hey. And obviously they're making it orchestral because they're going to be this big grand game and whatever. But so you know, but they still sound really good. Like, ooh, hello. It's like a baby materia keeper. Magic breath. Oh, actually, I don't think I've learned this yet. Bum, bum, bum. Oh, that was... Whoa! Whoa! That was pretty nasty. Okay, just hang on. Hang on a moment. Let me... Oh my god. Jeez. What on earth? We must have been on low HP there or something. I'm not ready for this. Hang on, dude. Enemy skill. Okay, that's White Wind. And then we'll Phoenix down. Oh, what? I thought White Wind did more than that. 225. I wouldn't have wasted me 10 on that garbage. Okay. Right. Let's dynamite him. If you... Oh, no, that's it. No. I'm doing it. I'm cheating. No. I was trying to cheat and I pressed the wrong button. Oh my god. What on earth? That is outrageous. What a shambles. Right. Let's get back to where we were. Thank god I kind of saved it, even though I thought I wouldn't need to. Okay. Save it for later, Barrett. Shut up. Thankfully, we've only lost about 2 minutes. Old school music has it. Oh, yeah, totally. Like, yeah. There's something about that kind of, like, 8-bit. Like, I remember I've got music on my iPod that is... I think it's Chrono Cross music, and I've never even played Chrono Cross, but I just remember my mate saying to me, like, I think this was back when we were in school, back when, like, the way to kind of share music was to just get, like, a blank CD and you know, give it to someone or whatever. And he gave me a CD with, like, a bunch of music on, and one of the songs, it was, like, some song from Chrono Cross, and it was a beast. Right, okay, so I remember what I did. So I put enemy skill down here in place of ice. Tries to cheat, presses the wrong button. Yeah, I was trying to cheat my way out of it and put the health thing on to kind of... because I knew there was no way I was going to survive another magic breath, but nope, blew it. You feel like it's a travesty what they've done to the new boss theme? I can't off the top of my head, I can't kind of hear it. But it's like, I mean, the boss theme for this is pretty amazing, isn't it? So it's kind of hard to match that. Don't be a... Okay. I can deal with bats all day long. Boom, boom, boom. That was... I can't even cheat right. Oh god, really? That doesn't sound like the original anymore. Sounds like a shambles. I can't remember hearing it, because... Which is weird. I must have heard it and just kind of... It's obviously not stuck with me. Does it play through? Because obviously, like, a lot of what we've seen so far has been, like, the big fight with the scorpion. So, did they put it in the fight with the scorpion? I mean, you would think they would, wouldn't you? Because it's a boss fight. But is it in there, like, the full length of that fight? Toxic barf. Lovely jubbly. Some of these enemies plays in the scorpion boss. What? Like the whole way through, or just for a bit? Yeah, some of these enemies are going to be weird when they get recreated in the remake. Oh, what? Have I just confused him or something? Because he's just toxic barfed his mate, and now he's attacking his mate. I've got a feeling that I did put I put something on my weapon, like elemental or added effect confused. Added effect something. I'm gonna have to check now because I want to know. I must have confused them. I know. I don't know. Oh, it's a disgrace. I don't know how I died in. I don't know what's more embarrassing: dying in Final Fantasy 12 to a rat, or dying in Final Fantasy 7 at all. Given how well I know this game. Oh no, okay. I've got added effect Minnie and Toad. So Sid's got the chance to kind of turn people into toads. But I don't know, maybe maybe the enemy just went berserk. He was just like, I'm gonna toxic barf you. Nope, that's not what I want to do at all. Boo doo doo doo. But yeah, I'm really enjoying 12 so far. I can see what you mean, Al, about like Vaughn not being your favorite character in the world, and he's probably like I haven't got a strong dislike of him or anything, but I'd say you know, so far, he's probably, like, my least favourite. But only because I like Balthiar. Balthiar is really good. And I'm totally seeing, by the way, which I do mention in a kind of an episode coming up soon. I'm totally seeing that. I think it was you, Ace, or it was either Ace or maybe Ace and someone else. I remember said that that Final Fantasy 12 was kind of like was kind of like Final Fantasy meets Star Wars, and I can kind of see what they mean now. It's kind of like bounty hunters, and now with what just happened in a kind of recent episode, can't play Stand Barn. Take that, you beast. Hey, hello, Andrew. Yeah, with what happened in like a recent episode that I recorded, I get like, it's almost like Balthiar's, like the kind of, he's like the Han Solo. He's like, you know, the charming thief, and then there's like bounty hunters chasing him, which is what's going on at the moment in the game. Why am I not healing Sid? I don't know. It's a recipe for disaster. Especially when he's got cover on. Stop taking it. What are you doing? He threw himself in for 2 hits. And that was enough. How can you have Vaughn and Balthier in the same game? Dun, dun, dun. Gotta take out the rough with the smooth. Oh, leave him alone! Come on! Bam, 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 bam. So is anyone doing anything interesting for Christmas? Anyone going away anywhere? Anyone, you know, going off to see family? Or do you live with your family already? Or... like, I'll be here for Christmas Day, obviously, but the kind of usual thing is that I'll go to Liverpool on Boxing Day because I've got my daughter. My daughter lives there, and obviously I've got a family in Liverpool and stuff as well. So I'll be there on Boxing Day, watching the footy on Amazon Prime. Speaking of that, Al, big game tomorrow, Al. You ready? I can't believe it, by the way. I've got a dynamite. Gaming as much as you can, fair enough. Sounds good. Anything that you're like getting stuck into at the moment? Game wise, I mean, Big Dunk's gonna smash us. It'd be nice if he did one last time before he leaves, because I think this is probably gonna be his last game. Not enjoying the silence at all, peeps. Silence is enemy skill as well, which is just a bit annoying. Oh, come on, man. Arteta's saying all the right things. I'm willing to give him the... oh, yeah, I mean... like, I'm always in that camp of, like... even though, kind of... I remember I hated when Big Sam came to Everton. Even with that, I would always be in the camp of kind of, like... you know, like, just cheer on your team. Like, even, you know, like, just give him a go. And you want him to do well, don't you? You're kind of... whoever's managing your team, like... you don't want your team to do badly. So... large Samuel. I don't like that you put those games in the same sentence. Just gonna play Death Stranding and Final Fantasy 12. Well, you know... have you seen much of Death Stranding, Ace? Like, I'm wondering if you are just, like... are you on the hate wagon just because everyone is? or what? I don't even have a Phoenix down to my name. That's fun. I don't think. I mean, this is... I don't even know what I'm... can I can't even bring him back to life by cheating. can't even cheat my way out of this. Bam, 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 bam. Right. Let's have a bit of that. Thank you. Clear, tranquil. What's... Oh, it restores the HP of all allies. Only it brought them back to life as well. Looks like a walking simulator. Shenmue 3 is better. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it looks... It doesn't look like my thing. But then I love Shenmue 1 and 2, so, like... I always feel bad. Kind of, like, ripping apart a game that... I always feel bad ripping apart a game... Jump down? Nope. Ripping apart a game that is kind of super heavy on the story. Just because... You know, one of my favourite games is super heavy on the story. I don't think I've got life, you know? This is a shambles. Right, I'm just cheating my way through this. Jump down. No. I'm just going to cheat my way through. Oh, what? Sid's alive. What? Alright, I'm not going to cheat anymore then. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, speaking of Shenmue 3, by the way, tomorrow night, Ace, is the final episode of Shenmue 3. Even if you've never watched any of the other episodes, to be honest, you haven't missed a lot of story anyway. But if you watch this final tomorrow, which is literally the last 30 minutes of the game, that's all you need to know, really. You didn't need the last 20 hours. Like, it's pretty mad. I mean, like, this is probably the shortest, like, of my playthrough in terms of, like, the actual playthrough. This is probably the shortest episode that we've uploaded, the whole series. And more happens in this one episode than the rest of the series combined. When's the Shenmue Q&A? Well, short, like, it's probably going to be, like, the new year, just because, like, the finale goes up tomorrow, but then we're kind of having a week off. Almost straight after that. So, as soon as, you know, as soon as we're back from that, probably do it pretty sharpish. What does this even do? Attacks one opponent after... Attacks opponent with weapon after cutting them? I'm surprised you didn't set up a potion gambit considering your... I have. Or is it a cure? I can't remember if I've set up a potion gambit or a cure gambit, but I mean, it's the same thing, isn't it? Although, do you know what? I think I did set up a, I think I messed up, you know? I think I set up a potion gambit, but it must have been, I must have, like, set the bar too high, like, I set the bar at, like, 70% or whatever, and they were just using... You know, using potions like mad, and I ended up, like, I think I've run out of potions now. So thank God I've still got cure. But yeah, you know, I would give Arteta a go and just, you know, give him a fair shout. I saw a weird stat before the other day, by the way. Like, they were kind of ripping... You know, because obviously everyone rips Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. But I saw a stat the other day saying that in the time that... Oh, that was close. Kinda don't wanna. Can I switch to... Oh, Yuffie can't... Okay, fine. Oh, Yuffie can't do heal anymore because she's silenced. Okay. How about a bit of White Wind? Oh, no, yeah. I mean, to be honest, that's your review of Shenmue 3 there is kinder than mine is. Like, my review's a lot... I'm a big fan of Shenmue, and my review is less kind than that. Yeah, yeah. I mean, it's... Like, it's interesting, because I've been having... I'm not going to kind of spoil out my response, but one of Al's questions for the kind of Q&A thing was to name 5 good things about Shenmue 3. And it's harder than you might think. It's, you know, it's a genuinely interesting struggle to come up with 3 things. Oh, come on! Right, forget it. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, like, but yeah, I reckon I reckon I'll pull it out the bag. Like, I'm not gonna, no cheating though. There's gonna be no, like, you know, just naming 5 like tiny, like, I like Rio, you know, or whatever. I'm gonna try and see if I can come up with 5 genuine good things about the game, and if I can't, then that's a really bad sign, isn't it? Picked 5 intentionally for that reason. Badoo, badoo, doo. No, I shall not jump down because I want that chest. Mega Alexa. See, Sid's dead now, but if I put, I think if I put, the cheat mode on, I think he comes back to life. Badoo, badoo, doo, badoo, doo. I just realised I didn't need to do this. I could have just. Oh, actually, I think I can use a tent. Badoo, badoo. Actually, do you know what? I've got a ton of these sources. Why? And they just, you know, they give you better stats. Why would I just not use them? Now I'll give that to you. Cosmo memory. Mind source. We'll give that to Cloud. God source. Yeah, we'll give it to you. Power source. Yeah, give it all to Cloud. Speed source. Cloud, whatever. Cloud's going to be the one who's definitely here the whole way, so. Okay, right. Let me get into a fight. Hopefully that's going to respawn my boy Sid. Then gonna kill this beast, and then we're gonna save it, and then we're gonna go fight the boss. If I remember, there is a boss right through this door, I believe. Oh yeah, Cloud or Claudio or Claudio. Right, let's save because you know I've already died once tonight. Let's not take any chances. Ooh, ooh, ooh. How dare you? How dare you, Al? What are you talking about? This is all legit. Boo, ba-doo, doo. So I'm gonna beat Sephiroth. Just Omni Slash every turn. Bum 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 bum. I really need to, 1, make sure that my character, no one dies until I can get to a shop, and 2, buy some Phoenix Downs. It's really weird. I don't know if I've kind of, maybe I've rushed through a bit or something while I've been streaming it. I don't remember ever running out of Phoenix Downs, ever. And I don't remember really buying them. Like, it's one of those things that kind of, I mean, like most items in this game, where you kind of, the game just gives you enough that you don't really need to buy some. Enhanced sword, I think that's for Cloud, but I think it's trash. Okay, so it's got a hell of a lot of slots, but it's not particularly strong, and I'd rather have the double AP. I mean, it's not like, oh, it's an old classic. I do like this guy. Well, I say I like this guy. I don't. I hate him. He looks cool, but he's horrible. He usually like confuses you and poisons you and silences you and does all horrible stuff, and that just makes it a horrible fight. Oh, you're not being able to play it. Yeah, pro controllers are pretty damn good. Have you not got any games where, like, have you got any games where the drift is not that much of an issue, kind of thing? Like when you're playing Final Fantasy, it doesn't really matter if you get drift because it just doesn't. Like you know, I don't know, it doesn't like you know, if you got drift while you were playing Celeste, it would be impossible. Whereas if you get drift in Final Fantasy, it's like meh, no big deal. What do we got for you? Let's give you a trine. You've got the online service, actually, haven't you? I was going to say the SNES and the NES games must, yeah. You beat me to it by a second. The SNES and the NES games. Go play Link to the Past. There you go. Sorted. Complete that in an afternoon. A very long afternoon. Providing the music for you because the game has decided to stop doing it. Tap! Stamp those feet, Cloud! I can't even remember where... let's go up, I guess. I can't even remember where this kind of takes us out. Oh! This is the Northern Crater, isn't it? This is where we're going to bump into our boy Sephiroth. Shows how fantastic my memory of this game is, doesn't it? Yeah. I mean, yeah, stuff like Smash would be very hard, and certain like Mario Kart is. Is that not what? Okay, that was weird. It was like dark. I thought it was kind of a broken save point or something. Yeah, when the drift is against you, a game like Mario Kart is just like impossible. Indeed. It's the Black Capes. That music, Ace. That music, Al. Is that what they've ruined? Oh, it's the two-headed dragon. Bum 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 bum. Right, let's whack on a mighty guard. Aquala! Oh god, this is the wrong enemy skill. Alright, whatever. I'll give him an Aqualung. Aqualung's pretty good. Where's my other enemy? Ah, there's my other enemy skill. Bum bum. Sephiroth and his secret sword stash. Oh, what? Oh my god. That's really bad, actually, because oh my god, what have I done? I haven't got any Phoenix Downs. This is ludicrous. I don't even know what is going on anymore. Right, you're getting a Bahamut in the face. This is a shambles. We're just gonna beat it with 2 people, which is perfectly easy. I can't believe the difference not having when you haven't got life or Phoenix down is no cheating. I'll beat him with 2. I bloody ruined it if that doesn't psych you up for a boss. Nothing. Yeah, I mean that the music for this is amazing. It does get you psyched up for a boss. I'm sure you secretly will. Well, it won't even be a secret. It'll be in my face. Have a comet. I mean, we're gonna just hammer him with all our beefiest attacks. I'm sure we will smash him. Oof. Give him a stick of dynamite on the face. I can't remember how much health these guys have got, but I don't think it can be that. Like, no one has that much health. I mean, even Sephiroth's only got like something stupid like 50,000. None of the bosses have that much health in this game, so I would be amazed if this guy survives much longer. Bum, bam, bam, bam. Even your own healing is reduced by its stinking. Actually, should I use Clear Tranquil? I think I will, you know, as a way of healing us quickly. Oh, we're gonna need it. Oh my god. Gonna beat them with 1 person. Just avert your eyes, guys. Avert your eyes. Oh, that's unfortunate you're saying that, Al. Because it was the one night I wasn't going to stream that late. Right, hang on. I haven't even... God, I didn't even go into that health... Hey, come on. You can't judge me. At least I didn't cheat. Where are my tents? There we go. I didn't even go in with full magic points and full health. Come on. Give a guy a chance. Isn't it weird? What that thing that couldn't they have made that thing on Yuffie's arm a bit smaller? It's supposed to be like a little shoulder piece or whatever. It looks like she's kind of RoboCop or something. Right, let's sense him. Just because I like to sense. And we shall big guard. Probably should have cheated. No cheating here, Al. Never cheated in my life. 18,000. Okay. I'm guessing the other guy has got pretty much the same. 3,000. Meanwhile, the first boss in 8 has 1,000,000 HP. What have we got? What's summons? Kujata. I could use that. In fact, I will use that. And I will do another Comet. And I will do a Bahamut. Oh, no, 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 no. Yuffie cannot die. Because she's the one who's responsible for all healing. And I do not have a Phoenix down. Look at that. Look at the size of the bull compared to the boss. Oh, what? What? I don't even know what kind of damage their bull does, but whatever that whatever damage it is, it's the kind that heals him. I didn't even know that this boss had something to be absorbed. I also don't know what Kujata is. Bum 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 bum. It's an absolute shambles, this one is. Right, okay. Yuffie, do clear tranquil. Don't worry, we've got this. I'm not using the cheat! She's gonna clear tranquil, which is gonna get us all back fully charged. Can I poison these guys? I'm not sure if I can. Probably just about to heal them again, knowing my luck. Bum, 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 bum. We won't mention it forever. Nope, poison does nothing against them. Sweet! Did I can't remember. No, I was going to say, did my big guard run out? But it is not. Hello, Jersey. Could you have some kind of, sort of elemental mix, right? Magic breath. Like the magic breath enemy skill, but in summon form. Okay, well, whatever it is, these guys absorb it. And I did not know that. Oh, it's no big deal. It only gave them, like, a few thousand each. No big deal. Yes, annoyingly, this is the one night that I won't be staying up that late. Nice. Al, even. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. What have we got for him? Let's give him an Aqualung. Aqualung's a bit of a beast of a move. Come on, Yuffie. Do your stuff. When you're ready. Now, like, sooner rather than later, please. Okay, we've got a limit break. Boom. Cloud's limit breaks are pretty beastie. I'm gonna buy. Yes. I'm being very cautious. I'm probably being overly careful. But, just in case my daughter watches this. You know what I mean? Bum, bum. Right, okay. Come on. Let's give him a bit of a balls. Come on, do that cure pretty soon. The safest answer is no. No. Think I'm buying that weeb trash. No, don't kill Yuffie. What are you doing? Oh my god. I've never, this isn't even like, I could understand, I would openly admit that I am capable of dying against, say, Demon Wall, or Numbers, maybe? There's a couple of bosses in this where if you get caught off guard, it's reasonable that you might die. I can't believe that this guy is not on the list of ones where you might die. I don't know what's going on. Maybe I'm not underleveled. I'm definitely not underleveled. Even if I was, I don't think there's cut you slappies and sit in your feet. I guess I mean they might be a bit underleveled because I haven't used them, but even still, like they'll only be, I don't know, 5 levels off the pace or something. Look at this. Who needs magic? Just poke him. Oh, 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 hello, Josie. How's it going? Whoa, what happened there? It just got healed. Don't know. Crazy. Bum, 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 bum. Hey, come on. It's Christmas. Bum, 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 bum. God, this guy doesn't want to die. How many limit breaks am I going to have to throw in his face? There we go. Oof! The cheeky little, like, I hate when bosses do that. There's nothing more cheap. There's nothing more cheap than when a boss just goes whack. Here's 50% of your HP taken off all team members as I die. It's just like nasty. I mean, I assume that if that would have killed me, then it would have counted as dying. I don't know. I don't recall ever kind of dying from that final attack. Yes, I do mean the mage boss of Final Fantasy 6. I mean, he's the nastiest of them all, because he's got a, he's got a spell that literally one-shots your whole team. Like, I don't even know what level you would have to be for him to not one-shot everyone easily. So that's like the nastiest of them all. But even like this and Final Fantasy X is guilty of just doing like reasonably decent attacks. An old crater. Something fell out the sky and crashed down here, leaving a scar on the planet. Even I know what's going on. The energy is being gathered here to heal the gash. Sephiroth took that energy and is trying to use Meteor. Next time, the wound won't be so small. No worries, Josie, no worries. The finale of back to Sephiroth. Indeed. That's where we're going. Yep, final stream of the year. Cloud, wait for me. Got anything nice planned for Christmas, Josie? Please take me with you. You're going after Sephiroth, aren't you? You're gonna make me switch my materia? Really? I've lost a lot because of Sephiroth too. So please take me along. Don't say no, okay? Okay, let's go. Thanks, Tifa. That is annoying. I don't know if I'm not going to get a chance to swap, am I? Like, I wonder if it's automatically taken off Yuffie's materia. You saying you don't like me? Kind of. I don't know if it better have unequipped her materia. Yuffie's. Oh God. Look at this. She's got garbage stuff. I've got a powerful weapon that can't equip anything in terms of materia. I've got a weapon that's got trash attack but barely fits anything, and a weapon that's got really trash attack and barely fits anything. This is what you get for not buying weapons for Tifa. I'm gonna have to give her like the Eden coat or something, just so I've got some slots. Oh man, that doesn't even give you any growth. No growth! This is a shambles! What can I give her? Can I not just... This is outrageous. Can I not just steal... Why can't I steal Yuffie's stuff? No, Yuffie's stuff's gone. That's bang out of order, man. Give me your stuff, Yuffie. Useless. I always said Yuffie was a thief. He does, Josie, he does. Just the once to sneak in somewhere. Oh, Neo Bahamut, you don't mess around with that bad boy. Sorry, Kajuta or whatever your name is, but you're dropped. Yeah, he does cross-dress. Yes, this is my chance to switch stuff about. Will you pack it in? I don't want to jump backwards. I want to go this way. Jeez. Right. Okay, so I need to... Okay, I can't take her out. I need to take Yuffie out. And then I shall steal... Ooh, wizard bracelet. You're getting downgraded to a bronze bangle, baby. Because that way I can I can give that equipment to Tifa. Get Neo Bahamut used. Damn straight. Okay, so now if I equip that wizard's bracelet, there we go. That's gonna give her a whole heap of slots. Right, top row. So this is double AP. So I'm definitely gonna put the magic plus and all those in there. Comet, with Odin, enemy skill. She might as well be able to sense. She can do all restore and all fire. Have we got anything else? No, I think that's pretty much... Yeah, that's everything that Yuffie had, I think. That'll do, and I shall save it, because so far I've been dying about once every 5 minutes tonight, so I'll best save it. Yes, I would play Final Fantasy Tactics. I don't see why not. I like that kind of game. I've never even seen what it looks like. Is it like... Are the graphics horrendous now, or is it held up like okay? That's... Wonder how they'll handle that in the remake. Yes, I know. There's been a lot of talk about how they're going to handle that. I mean, I think they should just go for it. I mean, to be honest, it's not this big, massive thing in the game. Fans have turned it into this big, massive thing. He wears a dress for about 5 minutes. Like, I mean, obviously that 5 minutes in the remake is going to be probably turned into 2 hours because they're bumping everything up. But you know what I mean? Like, it's not that big a thing. Like, within 5 minutes of like sneaking into the place as a girl, he throws the dress off anyway. So, I finally found you. This is incredible. This is the promised land the president has been searching for. But I'll be the one who gets it. Sorry, old man. That land is no one's. It's where the reunion will take place. They will all gather here. I wonder if we'll see Sephiroth. You can recruit monsters? Okay. We need to cross when the wind is calm, or we'll get swept off. Oh, I remember this. Oi! Damn you! Dum bum bum. Okay. Bum bum. You can recruit monsters in Ni no Kuni. That should be on your list too, Scouse. I have heard good things. Although, I've heard it's pretty weeby, Al. So, what happened? Is it weeby? I don't know. But that is what I've heard. Kaiser Knuckle, now we're talking. I can actually get her to equip a weapon that's got a bit of strength. Although it's not double materia growth anymore. And I don't, do you know what? I don't even want to equip anything more with her. Like, I don't want her to have any more materia, so I would rather just have double materia growth. Small amounts of weeb. Al can handle a small dose of weeb, but not too much. It's weeby then. Do, 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 do. Oh joy. Everyone loves this bit. Run! No! Bum ba da ba da ba da ba dum bum bum. Wah, 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 wah. Aero 3, what? Just whipping out the like proper OP moves there. He's just tried to white wind himself. What an amateur. Ba-dum. Okay, let's get a bit closer. Wait for the wind to cool. Okay, it's cool. And go. Oh, what? Oh. This is like... This is... Is there something related to this? I wouldn't be surprised if they built something stupid into the PS4 Platinum for this, like, you know, like the lightning dodging in Final Fantasy X, and it's like, you know, dodge the wind 1,000 times in a row. No one liked this part. Everyone likes Sephiroth though. This is the end for all of you. Sephiroth. This is the end. You're right. This is the end of this body's usefulness. He disappeared. He might still be nearby. Keep your eyes peeled. Our purpose is to deliver the black materia to our master. Huh? Hey! Hey, what's going on? But at the same time, in 7 there's all this animation for getting into and out of a fight. In 12 it's seamless. Those who carry Genova's cells. Master. Of course, Sephiroth. Three and one. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I love the fact that it's seamless. I love the Genova. the fact that when, you know, this is when fighting Genova, it's the one time when like the battle music, the boss music's different. Give us a chance, Genova, Jesus. I haven't had a 10 yet. You've got about 3. No, we can't poison it. Right, level 55, 25,000 HP. Oh, I did promise Al that I would bring out the Neo Bahamut. Bum 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 bum. Right, let's whip out the big guard. Look at this, 140 magic points. That is, it's totally absurd. Let's just give her a comet from her face. I need to get some better limit breaks for these guys, because I haven't been using them. I haven't kind of unlocked them yet. No, but yeah, I mean, like, I love that it's seamless. I don't know if I'd want to get rid of the kind of the classic RPG thing forever in every single RPG, but I think the main thing is, if you're gonna do that, maybe just keep it quick. I mean, going a bit off topic here, but it's kind of like in Shenmue 3, where you've got this thing every morning where, you know, you have this thing every morning where Shenhua and Ryo speak to each other. Now, if you're gonna, you've got two options. Either you mix it up a bit, you make it different every time, and you make it kind of interesting to watch. Or, if you're gonna have it exactly the same every time, then make it really short. What Shenmue 3 did was make it really long and exactly the same every time. So it was like every single day, it's like, hello Ryo, did you sleep well? Yes, I did sleep well. What about that? Blah blah blah. Like word for word, like the same thing every day. It's like, you know what? Like, I don't know. Just so yeah. So I think that there's nothing wrong with, nothing too bad about it. But it's like with Final Fantasy X, that cracking glass thing, like the cracking glass is fine, but not once you've seen it for the 500th time. Then, you know, you just think, God, I hate this. And there's certain areas of Final Fantasy X where, and you know, I'm sure the big fans of it know, there's certain areas of Final Fantasy X where the encounter rate just seems absurdly high. And those areas, it's like, oh, it's just, I love the game, but sometimes some of the areas are painful to get through because you're just like, it's that cracked glass every like 3 seconds. So yeah, if you're going to do something repetitive, keep it short. If it's going to be, you know, if you're going to put it in all the time, then you need to kind of mix it up a bit and make it interesting. But let's check out her HP actually, see where we're up to. I don't think any new Final Fantasy will ever have random encounters again. Oh, what do you think? She's down to 10,000 by the way, peeps. Do you know what? I haven't even... Oh god, Tifa's got like no magic points at all. That ain't good. What can you do? Oh, you can do Bahamut. Sweet. And I'm just going to use an ether on my girl Tifa. Yeah, I mean, you probably are right, as sad as that is. I guess, because Square Enix did Octopath Traveler, didn't he? So I guess they can even get away with just saying, you know, look, if you want to play a classic, you know, if you want to play a traditional turn-based RPG, we've got this other game that we also make. You know, go play that. If you don't want to play that, play Final Fantasy. You know, so they can get away with saying that now that they have a kind of, you know, an alternative. It's an old-fashioned mechanic, so they'll keep it away from the Final Fantasy name because they'll try and get as many sales. Yeah. Gotta move with the times, Ace. Don't be an old man. I do like that they're kind of even more reason for you to play Lost Odyssey. That way, it is genuinely, it is on the list. It is. Alright, she's only got 4,200 left. Right, let's just get ourselves healed up and then crush her. Bum. That was not the person I meant to heal. Tifa already had max HP. Yeah, I mean, I'm glad that they've kept a sort of turn-basedness to. Oh man, I can't even do that. Oh god, actually, cure's probably the way to go. Yeah, I'm glad that they've kept a sort of turn-basedness to the remake, so there's still a sniff. There's a sniff of turn-based in there. I mean, arguably, you could say it's not worlds away from Final Fantasy XII, where you're running around, you can still choose your move from a menu, and then it'll happen once the ATB bar gets filled. The only difference is that in the Final Fantasy VII remake, you're going to fill the ATB bar by kind of spamming attack, and in Final Fantasy XII, you just sit around and wait for it to fill. Hey, we were just talking about learning some new limit breaks. Yeah, that's the kind of, I guess that's the difference, and that's the kind of, that's what, when you play Final Fantasy VII Remake on classic mode, that's the bit that it removes. So it just takes away the bit where you have to spam attack to fill up the ATB bar, and you just sit there and wait for it to fill. So I guess Final Fantasy VII Remake on classic mode is going to play quite similar to Final Fantasy VII 12. So what more could you ask for, Ace? Jenova cells. So what's this all about? The Jenova reunion? Not Sephiroth. You mean all this time it wasn't Sephiroth we've been after? I'll explain later. Right now the only thing I'm thinking about is beating Sephiroth. But Sephiroth is... He's here. The real Sephiroth is just beyond here. It's both incredibly wicked and cruel, but it's releasing a powerfully strong wind. From deep within the planet's wound. Oh, we got the Black Materia back. The Black Materia is back in our hands. Now all we have to do is defeat Sephiroth, and that'll be the end of it. If only. We better not take the Black Materia any further. Why don't you give it to someone else to hold on to? Do you know what? Every single I mean, it doesn't make any difference, but I've always given it to Red 13. Let's give it to Cat Sith, just because that is the last person I would ever give it to. It's the last person you would just trust. No, not the Black Materia, please. Okay, maybe he doesn't take it. Maybe he's not willing to take it. Okay, but I'll take it. Damn, the pressure's on now. Don't give it to anyone. I'm counting on you. Yeah, I always give it to Red. Maybe because I trust Red, or maybe because he's just closest. I don't know. Let's find Sephiroth. We're going in first. You guys stay and keep watch. Ah! I want to grab the materia. Oh god, I forgot that Cloud's dead. Oh man. What on earth are you? I'm just going to run away. And it would help if I press the right button to run away. Bum, 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 bum. Right, so I'm going to have to stick the cheat on. MP Turbo. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of that. I need to stick the cheat on so that I can get Cloud back to life, because I don't have any Phoenix Downs. Come on. Don't tell me. Oh, there we go. I was going to say, don't tell me that we're like, can't get into a fight here or something. There we go. Bada bang, bada boom. Yeah, the more you guys keep going on about Lost Odyssey, the more I want to play it. Yeah, I've never seen them before either, Jesse. Like, I was thinking the same thing. I don't think I've ever got into a random encounter here. I usually just kind of, you know, you run straight on and you're just here. Boom. First time. First time. Positive you'll love it. What is this? What happened? Calm down, Tifa. Sephiroth was near. Anything could happen. What are we doing here? Get close to your top 3 JRPGs. They are big words, Al. Nibelheim.
The hell? Why Nibelheim?
This is an illusion Sephiroth made up. He's trying to confuse us. It'll be alright. As long as we know it's an illusion, there's nothing to be afraid of. Come on, let's keep going. Yeah, you're right. Look!
This is where the story starts to unravel a little bit. This is the day when Sephiroth and Cloud came into town to check out the reactor.
Alright, let's go.
Why's Cloud got black hair? Cloud's not here. Stop, Sephiroth.
Yeah, I really like this part, Jersey.
This is so stupid. Cloud, it's just an illusion. Don't worry about it. What's next? Stop it already.
This is terrible.
This is what actually happened 5 years ago. But it's probably not me that will come out the Shinra Mansion. He's going to try and show us another stupid illusion.
Who's that fine-looking black-haired fellow?
See? Didn't I tell you? It's remarkably similar to Cloud.
Hey, it's you! You're still sane, right? Then come over here and help me.
I don't want to watch this. Cloud, don't watch.
I'll check this house. You check that one over there.
What's wrong, Tifa? I told you before, right? As long as we know that it's just an illusion, there's no need to be scared.
Hey, you right? Damn, this was all made up.
Just realised it.
Sephiroth, I know you're listening. I know what you want me to say. That I wasn't in Nibelheim 5 years ago. That's it, isn't it?
I see you finally understand.
What are you trying to say is that you want to confuse me, right? But even making me see those things won't affect me. I remember it all. The heat of the fire, the pain in my body and in my heart.
Oh, is that so? You're just a puppet. You have no heart and cannot feel any pain. How can there be any meaning in the memory of such a being? What I have shown you is reality. What you remember, that is the illusion.
Do you understand? I don't want to understand. But I want to ask you one thing. Why are you doing this?
Ha ha ha! I want to take you back to your real self. The one who gave me the black materia that day. Who would have ever thought a failed experiment would prove so useful? Hojo would die if he knew.
Hojo? What does he have to do with me?
5 years ago you were constructed by Hojo, piece by piece, right after Nibelheim was burnt. A puppet made up of vibrant Genova cells, her knowledge, and the power of the Mako. An incomplete Sephiroth clone, not even given a number. That is your reality.
Cloud, don't listen to him. Cover your ears. Close your eyes. What's wrong, Tifa? I'm not affected by it. I wasn't paying attention to him. All that talk of Hojo constructing you is a lie. Don't we have our memories together? Being kids together? Starlit nights?
Haha, Tifa. Why are you so worried and scared by those words? Shall I show everyone what's in your heart? You don't look well.
Tifa, is Sephiroth right?
Cloud.
Why are you so scared? Don't worry about me. I'm alright. No matter how confused I am, I'll never believe a word that Sephiroth says.
It's true that sometimes I can't figure out who I am. There's a lot of things muddled up in my memories. But Tifa, you said long time no see, right? Those words will always support me. I'm the one you grew up with. I'm the Cloud from Nibelheim. No matter how much I lose faith in myself, that's the truth. That's why you shouldn't be so scared. No matter what anyone else says to me, it's your opinion that counts. No, that's not true, Cloud. What's not? I'm the same Cloud you grew up with, aren't I? That's not what I mean. I don't know how to say it. Cloud, I need some time. Just give me a little time.
It is the fires of creation, Josie.
Cloud, don't blame Tifa. The ability to change one's looks, voice, and words is the power of Jenova. Inside of you, Jenova has merged with Tifa's memories, creating you. Out of Tifa's memory. A boy named Cloud might have just been a part of them. Cloud? Please don't think right now. Ah, think, Cloud. Cloud? Oh, excuse me. You never had a name. Shut up, SEPHIROTH. You still don't understand. Then... do you remember that picture we took before we headed to Mount Nibel? Tifa, you remember, right? But there's no way he would know. Now, what happened to that picture? Is this it? Do you want to see it? Turned out pretty good. Cloud, don't! I should be in the picture. Even if I'm not there, no worry. It's just an illusionary world that SEPHIROTH made up. Ooh. Where are you, Cloud? Where are you? Just as I thought. This picture's a fake. Truth is in my memory. 5 years ago, I came back to Nibelheim to inspect the reactor. I was 16. The town hadn't changed at all. What did I do? Oh yeah. I spent the night and went to the reactor in Mount Nibel. I was excited about it. Because that was my first mission after becoming first class in Soldier. Soldier. First class. Soldier? When did I enter Soldier? How did I join Soldier? Why can't I remember?
I can't even remember anything past those 5 years ago.
That's right. I didn't have to worry about it because I was... Cloud? Let's go, Tifa. I'm alright. To be continued. Wow, that's amazing. I'm shocked they haven't shown Scarlet. I mean, I'm not big on the whole, like, banging on about, like, for the remake that they have to show every single character and every single scene and blah, blah, blah. But I'm shocked they haven't shown Scarlet at all. It's all materia. The outside is rich with Mako energy. The inside is a treasure trove of materia. This truly is the promised land. Oh, there's no such thing as the promised land. It's a legend, an old wives' tale. It's utterly ridiculous. Everything as I imagined it to be. Isn't it splendid? It is that kind of dullness that makes you a second-rate scientist. What's happening? It's coming from within the wall. Something's in there. It's moving.
This is so cool.
Weapon. It really does exist. I didn't believe in it. What does this mean? Weapon. A monster created by the planet. They appear when the planet is in danger and destroy everything. That was what was stated in Professor Gast's report. I never saw that report. Where is it? Here. Right here. Keep a lot of things to yourself.
Okay, the cool bit is in a minute.
Cloud and Barrett and the others alright? What's up with that? One little piece of material destroying the planet?
I've never seen this from Barrett's point of view. I've always seen it from Red.
What the hell was that?
Huh?
Hey, guys! Where are we? Where did we end up?
Barrett, you're here. I'm so glad. Tifa.
Something's weird here. Got pitch black all of a sudden and everyone disappeared.
Everyone's waiting. Cloud's in trouble. Please, come, help us. Over there.
Yeah. I don't know what's going on, but let's get on with it.
Wait for it. And remember. The black materia. What have you done, Barrett? It's not his fault. Mr. President, I've got a bad feeling about this place.
Maybe we should get back to our ship now.
We need to prepare the inspection anyway. Hello, Cloud. What are you doing here? Hey, where did you come from? Don't know. This place is gonna get rough. Better leave things to me. Get out of here while you still can.
Leave things to you? Don't know what you mean.
This is where the reunion is happening. Where everything begins and ends. Cloud!
Hey, we're here to help you.
The music in this is so good. It's mad to think. I mean, it's probably going to be about three games, three parts of the remake before we even get to this kind of stuff. Maybe 2. Thanks, Barrett. Where's the black materia?
Safe. I have it.
I'll take it from here. Give me the black materia.
All right. Okay then. Here. Had a lot of pressure holding this thing.
No, don't! Please stop, Cloud! Come on, the black materia. Please wait.
Just a little longer.
Everyone, thanks for everything. And I'm sorry. Sorry. Especially you, Tifa. I'm really sorry. You've been so good to me, I don't know what to say. Never lived up to being Cloud. Tifa, maybe one day you'll meet the real Cloud.
Ha ha ha, this is perfect! It means that my experiment was a complete success. What number were you? Where's your tattoo?
Professor Hojo, I don't have a number. You didn't give me one because you said I was a failed experiment.
What the? You mean only a failure made it here?
Professor, please give me a number. Please, Professor.
Shut up, miserable failure.
I think you'll find I'm the one who made it. Yeah, it really is. The story of this is amazing. I know people are going to go, oh, you're biased and whatever, but I think the story for this is amazing. Who is that?
He's a Sephiroth clone that I created after the real Sephiroth died 5 years ago.
Dun dun dun!
Jenova cells and Mako, with my knowledge and skills, have been combined with science and nature to bring him to life. I'm not wild about the failure part, but the Jenova reunion theory has now been proven. You see, even if Jenova's body is dismembered, it will eventually become one again. That's what is meant by Jenova's reunion. I've been waiting for the reunion to start. 5 years have passed and now the clones have begun to return. I thought the clones would begin to gather at Midgar where Jenova's stored. But my predictions were not entirely correct.
Jenova itself began to move away from the Shinra building. Don't mind me, just hanging around. But being the genius that I am, I soon figured it out. You see, it was all Sephiroth's doing. Sephiroth is not just content to diffuse his will into the livestream, he wants to manipulate the clones himself. Yes, that was how it got started. I wondered where the clones were going, but I was never able to figure it out. I couldn't figure it out either. The one thing I did know was that Sephiroth was at their final destination. I wasn't pursuing Sephiroth. I was being summoned by Sephiroth. All the anger and hatred I bore him made it impossible for me to ever forget him. That and what he gave me. Yeah, I just feel like, I mean, obviously everyone's going to have their own opinion towards their favourites and whatever. But I just feel like there's a closer connection between the characters like Cloud and Tifa and Aerith and Barrett than in almost any other Final Fantasy game. Maybe 10 is up there. There's just a closer connection between the characters. Like I don't really feel like Zidane cares about Quinoa at all. I mean, he cares about Vivi. But most of the characters in most Final Fantasies just don't care about each other that much. Sephiroth, I'm here, and I brought you the black materia. Show yourself to me. Where are you? Oh, I'm running around. Sephiroth, so we finally meet again. I think this is what I meant before. Here we go. Check out Sephiroth's guns. Did you see it? It's Sephiroth! He is here! This is perfect. Both Jenova's reunion and Sephiroth's will. They won't be diffused into the livestream, but gathered here. Why are you so happy, Professor? You know what this means, don't you? Cloud has the black materia. Sephiroth's gonna summon Meteor. Every single person's gonna die. Whatever I say now is too little, too late. We must evacuate. I want you all to come with me. There's still much more I want to know. I love that at this point, and I stress the bit at this point. Yo, Cloud, stop! Don't do it! Yeah, I love that at this point, even the baddies are like, oh man, I think we screwed up. Like, maybe we should actually be helping out the good guys. Like, I think we've ballsed up. Cloud! You know, usually the bad guys would, will never kind of like, they're going to be hating on the good guys no matter what. But here, even Rufus, who seems like the most horrible, nasty, like, bad guy ever. Even he is like, whey! Even he is like, okay, maybe. Maybe I should rethink things. Oh, look at that. This cutscene. Weapon. Or the weapons, rather. Apparently, there's a weapon in this I think it's this cutscene that that actually isn't in the game. I think it's Sapphire or something. There's one weapon that comes out of the crater that is like not fightable or whatever. I mean, look at. Get the boob shot. Get that. Don't make sure we don't cut that out.
Yeah, I thought it was Sapphire. You know, epic, epic moments going on here. Make sure you get the camera pointed at the right place. Capture the important bits. There's Ultima, Diamond, Emerald, Ruby, and another one that I don't remember. Yeah, it's the other one. How's it going, by the way, Mothified? Welcome. Yeah, there's one that you kind of... that you'd never get to see again or never get to fight or anything. Cloud. Is this the time where we get to fight we get to fight Ultimate Weapon once? Because obviously you fight him a few times. Because I think, is this where we get the airship for the first time? I think. No, I know what this is. Okay. I think we're about to get arrested. You know what I mean? I didn't know what to do. I was always like that. I think it shows up in a Japan exclusive mobile thing where the text kill it. Okay. What's the matter? Oh. Poor kid. Oh. You alright? Oh. Hey Jordan, long time no see, man. How's it going? Welcome back, dude. Tifa. 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 Oh, Cloud. Put your sword down, man. That's right. I'm Cloud. Is it really you, Cloud? I never thought I'd find you here. Yeah, it's been a while. What happened to you? You don't look well. Yeah? It's nothing. I'm okay. How long's it been? I'm probably not going to be streaming that much longer, to be honest, Ace. I'll get to kind of like, I want to get to like the next kind of like reasonable place to cut off, you know what I mean? Like, I don't want to cut off in the middle of a story point or whatever, but you know, I'll get to like the next kind of key point in the game and then probably stop. Is this your favorite follower? Is this your favorite Final Fantasy, Mothified? 5 years. Bail after you fight Ruby Weapon. What is it? It's really been a long time. Actually, it's been 7 years. You joined Soldier but quit after the Sephiroth incident. And now you're a mercenary. You told me a lot about what happened after you left Nibelheim. But something was wrong. I felt there was something strange about the things you talked about. All the things you didn't know, all the things that you didn't know that you should, and other things that you shouldn't know that you did. I wanted to make sure, but then I heard you were going far away. And I didn't want that. I didn't know what to do, so I thought I needed more time. And that's why I told you about the Avalanche job. I wanted to be with you and watch you. It's all Tifa's fault. Favorites 8, but I like some sentence which is about 7. Oh, Al will be happy. What about 10? 6 to 9 does not encompass 10. What about the beauty of 10? I love 10. It's not my favorite, but it's my second favorite. Good taste indeed. Oh, it's the creepy music. Yeah, I've started X2 and I was getting fed up with the fact that it's like not, they've gone the other way. Like X was about as linear. I'm a dude. They have, okay. X was about as linear as you can possibly get, and then X2 they went, right, let's go the other way. Let's not put any guidance in at all and just go, hey, go where you fancy. I don't like that. I like some kind of, I don't mind like about him. I don't mind like if 12 is going to be like story and there's things branching off it and you can do side quests and stuff. That's fine. But I want to know, like, I want some guidance about where the main story is, and like if I want to carry on with the main story, then go here or whatever. X2 is just like, hey, whatever, do what you fancy. Because I'm scared.
Don't worry. I don't know what happened to Cloud either. Guess I shouldn't tell you not to worry. None of them know if he's alright either.
He's still alive, right? How long was I asleep?
Let's see, he must be about 7 days.
So I was told 7 days, what? Who sleeps for 7 days? What about Sephiroth?
You ain't over it yet? Remember that huge light in the northern cave? Since then, the crater's been surrounded by a huge barrier of light. Everyone knows Sephiroth sleeps in that big hole, protected by the barrier. Can't do a damn thing about it. Just gotta wait till he wakes up. And on top of that, some huge monster called Weapon's been on a rampage.
Weapon?
Remember that huge monster that was with Sephiroth at the bottom of the crater? Well, he's up here now, and they say it's some legendary monster from the past.
Weapon is protecting Sephiroth?
Dunno, but he's up here going around tearing stuff up. Right now, Rufus is fighting it. Hate to say it, but he's got guts. Should have been the one to destroy it, but we ain't got no time.
Time? Hey, how about Meteor? Absolutely steaming last night. I had to have a quick 7-day sleep off session. Look at that. What about Meteor? Yeah, have a look out the window, Tifa. It's a very slow-moving Meteor, isn't it? Oh, okay, I'm controlling Tifa now. Do we have to give up?
Dunno.
Oh, nice. Yeah, a lot of people who are here now have watched the Final Fantasy VIII blind playthrough. You'll be happy. Oh, thank you for subscribing, Modified. You'll be happy to know, although it might get stressful at times, that thanks to MZ, my girlfriend, modding it for me, or sorry, modding the comments for me. So I didn't read any of the comments until MZ had checked them first to make sure they were kind of okay. So basically, for Final Fantasy VIII, we managed to keep the whole thing blind. Now, there's good side to that is that you will get to see a completely blind playthrough. The bad side is, I didn't like. At times, it might be painful because most people who do a blind playthrough, they do a blind playthrough, but then they've got people going, "Hey, do this," and make sure you capture cards from enemies and then turn them into magic and then do this and that. And like, I didn't get any advice, didn't look online for guides, didn't do any of that, and so I like. Suffice to say, the end of the game got pretty hard because yeah, I did not have the best setup, and I didn't know that killing enemies leveled up, or you leveling up leveled up the enemies. I didn't know that, so yeah. But it's fun because it's totally blind, and it means I did the game in a way that probably no one else will ever again.
I thought Cloud would show up to save you all. Professor Hojo wanted to check up on Cloud too.
What are you doing? What are you gonna do to Cloud?
Sephiroth's alter ego. Meteor has been summoned. Essentially, it's all but over now. Jeez. So there's no need for you now. No. Maybe there's an important task for you.
how many you discovered. I did alright. Scouse Final Fantasy 8 video is genuinely one of my favourite videos on YouTube. It's like a film. Yeah, it's certainly the length of a film.
President, preparations for the public execution are complete. Execution? When are you gonna get by executing us?
You're gonna be executed for causing this situation.
People are ignorant. They'll feel better as long as someone's punished.
Who cares? We're all gonna be dead.
Take back what little praise I had for this damn jackass.
Well, enjoy your last moments together.
Bum, 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 bum. I'll tie your arms now.
Absolutely outrageous. That's why I made a point of saying, like, at this point, there was a brief moment where Rufus went, yeah, okay, Sephiroth's pretty bad. Maybe we should kind of team up with the good guys and, you know, do the right thing. And it lasted for about 5 minutes. But I'll just tell you what, I'll do this little bit. Because there's an epic escape scene, and it's not too far from here. I remember seeing. I don't want to kind of. Well, I say I don't want to spoil it. I don't think there's a single person in the chat at this point in time who hasn't played this game at least a couple of times. Yeah, there's just like a really cool kind of escape scene. Like, it's just like when I remember seeing it and just thinking, man, this is like so it's so like just it's just so cool. Don't worry, we'll keep going a bit. Is everyone here? These are the ones who brought this madness into the world. Got the news crews here and everything.
Hell are these people!
We'll be broadcasting your miserable deaths live on national television. Yay! Scarlet, why a public execution in this day and age? With the chaos resulting from the meteor reports, we desperately need to rally public support. It's better that we punish somebody. Anybody. You make me sick. They'll never admit it, but everyone loves this stuff. We'll start with the girl.
You gotta do it. Take me fast.
Camera this way. Make sure you get this. The audience just eats up tearful goodbyes. Gosh, she's so horrible. This is going to be a thing. Like, you know, in the remake. Because they've already showed about how the kind of... There's almost like a QTE style thing of, like, doing the squats and doing the working out. So they're definitely going to do, I reckon, some kind of QTE type thing for this chair scene. This is my special guest chamber. Take your time and enjoy a slow, painful death. Oof. Come on, Tifa wouldn't have that. Stuck up, bitch. Oof. You'll be getting one of them back in a bit, Scarlet. I reckon it's probably Aeris's theme. Just accidentally fling the key on the floor. Yeah, I think Aeris's theme is probably my... Just because... it's just such sadness. That, like, we did it last stream, and it's like the kind of... The moment where it happens, and then the bit of materia, like, tinkles down the steps, and it's like the... I think it's slightly slowed down, maybe. There's like a slowed down version of it, and it's like, you know, hair materia like jingles down the steps to the music, and it's just so sad. What about you, Jesse? Or Jersey, even? Well, now the show's about to begin.
Emergency! Emergency! Weapons approaching! Attention all! Military personnel, take your positions!
Oh no, it's weapon!
Oh, what an amazing choice, Al. Mine is
Hey, all of you! Damn, why now?
How does it feel now, Scarlet?
So you didn't run. I'm impressed. How do you feel right now?
Ah!
Huh? Sleeping gas?
No, I thought he looked a bit big.
Hey now!
Ba-dum. Yo, Cosmo Canyon. Yeah, like when I was a kid, I used to always say my favorite was Cosmo Canyon. Hey, we're gonna see Cat Sith's garbage limit break. Just once. A 1, a 3, and a 5. I don't even know what that... Okay. So if it adds up to 9, then it does 900. I mean, that's decent. But then... So what is the best you can get? Surely the best you can get then is 3 6s, which would be like, what, 1800? Which is not even a very good limit break. Is that right? Yeah, my PS4 theme is the Shenmue music, but I'm so annoyed by I hate, I'm so annoyed by Shenmue 3 that I'm kind of, it's slightly tainted my opinion towards the first two. It's like, you know, part of me hears it and just thinks, oh, Shenmue 3. Cat Sith is so bad, even his limit break's bad. At least he looks cool. Is that it? Is that genuine 1800 damage at best? Because if it is, that is absolute trash.
I'm here to help. Why, ain't you part of Shinra?
Let's just say I'm against capital punishment. Besides, I hate this broad. Come on, we gotta help Tifa. I'll keep watch at the entrance.
Bum, bum, bum. Fools! I've already pushed the switch. Bum, bum.
Come on, Barrett. Do it.
I don't like certain songs that I liked from the first 2 games now because they're in 3. Oh man. Unreal where a game can do that.
Won't open.
It is, it's crazy. I mean, I guess it just shows how kind of... Yeah, just how much, like, especially music can impact something. Like, there's loads of...
It's weapon.
There's been so many attacks lately.
Can we handle it? I believe so. Your orders?
No need to ask.
We'll give it a shot from our big cannon.
Open cannon doors!
Activate cannon. Target weapon.
Yeah, there's so many films like RoboCop and Running Man and stuff where, and even like Rocky, like I love these are all films that I really love, but I know you've never seen a Rocky film, Al, which is an absolute disgrace. I mean, to me, not seeing a Rocky film is on par with saying I've never seen Star Wars or I've never seen, I don't know, I've never seen Die Hard or something. Not seen a Rocky film. But anyway, all those films have like just such massively iconic music attached to them.
Preparations complete. The cannon. Fire!
Another quality cutscene coming up. Trash. I have a weapon called Weapon. It's such a good weapon. What were they thinking? It, in fact, does Weapon, because it is all capital letters, isn't it? Does Weapon stand for something? It's like, is it an abbreviation? Or is it just like,
weapon?
Because if it's just Weapon, like, what a terrible name. Maybe it's like a Japanese translation or something. That's what everyone blames it on. Anytime anything sounds crap, people just go, translation error. That's what it was. Mistake in the translation.
Did we get him? Seems so.
Yeah, I wouldn't be so confident.
Weapon approaching.
It's heading right towards us. Speed 50 knots. How about the cannon? It'll take time to reload. Then use regular firepower in the meantime. Yes, sir.
Open all artillery doors.
Weapon, don't let it land.
So, Witcher Season 1 just came out. Anyone watching it? I heard Cavill's read the books and played the game, so maybe it won't be bad. I have not played any of them. Well, I've played a tiny bit of 1 and a tiny bit of 3, but we're talking like a couple of hours of each. Is it based on a particular game? Like, is it based on 1 or 2 or 3, or is it just like the character and a totally kind of unique story? Speed 70 knots. Like, does it come after the games or before the games, or like, is it just its own thing? Or remember Proud Clod? Well, I remember them. They're like, it's a cool boss. I always thought the name was stupid. I don't even know what that name is. In my head, I always thought, is that some kind of like typo, and it was supposed to be Cloud? That was what I always thought. I've heard very good things about Witcher already. Don't know anything about the books, but absolutely love Witcher 3. Gas.
Barret, help! Hold your breath. Hold on as long as you can. Come on.
Can't hold on forever. Hard to type that in your voice, but you got the idea.
Damn.
Go on, Cat Sith.
The gas room's probably locked from a different room. We gotta go with a different plan. Let's get out of this room first. Tifa, I'll help you, I promise.
Bum, 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 bum. I think it's Proud Clod with the first letters swapped. Oh, Cloud Prod. Ah. Crazy.
No, they locked this too.
Fools! Now you can't save the girl!
God damn it. Okay, time for plan B. Let's run to the airport. Why the airport? And leave Tifa there? Trust me, we gotta take a chance.
Cat Sith knows. For once, Cat Sith knows what he's doing.
Where you going? The airport's the other way. I don't know, I've never been round here before, have I?
Well, I have, but I can't remember. But I mean, Barrett's never been here before, has he? He doesn't know where he's going. They're making a point to say it's nothing to do with the games, probably not to not annoy the guy. Yeah, I mean, I suppose, yeah. As soon as you kind of make a copy of something, because it's going to happen with the Final Fantasy VII Remake, isn't it? As soon as you make something that is a complete copy of something else, you're going to get people going like, oh my god, you know, that wasn't what Cloud said in the original. He said it slightly differently. You know, you're always going to get people squabbling over what slight changes and stuff, so I guess the safer plan is to just do their own thing. Three's absolutely amazing. I think it's based on the books, but it might have unique stuff. Okay. Salty fan voices on point. Thought you'd like that. Have I actually got... Okay, I've got like... Some things? Some things have been... Is it Tifa's stuff? I'm trying to figure out... Or is that Cloud stuff? Someone's stuff has been given back to me. Suppose I should stick it on, I guess? If only just to make sure I get AP for it. Bam, bam, bam. I hate giving Cat Sith stuff. He doesn't deserve stuff. Bum, 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 bam, bam, bam. That'll do, yeah. I've got trash. I'm not giving Kajuta. Kajuta's done. He's dead to me. That'll do. Actually, I've probably got way better weapons than what... Oh no, that's not good enough. Let's give him a black megaphone, because that gives him double AP. Some of that sweet... Okay, we'll have to move that down there then. Damn it. Otherwise it won't actually do the doubleness. Right, let's go. What does all do again? It turns a magic from like a single cast into a multicast.
Hell you doing here?
Yeah, so it turns spells into multicast. spells. That's why I was always baffled when, like, because I played 7 first, obviously, and then I played 6. And 6 doesn't tell you that you have to press the bumpers to do a multicast spell. There's no explanation in the game at all of how to do a multicast spell. So unless someone maybe it was in the instruction book originally, but obviously I played it on the SNES Mini, which didn't have an instruction booklet. I'll explain later. We gotta get to the airport. Damn straight. Yeah, I played it without an instruction booklet. So if you play it without an instruction booklet, there's no clue in Final Fantasy VI at all as to how to do multicast spells.
Yo, you sure this is the right way? It's a dead end.
Uh-oh, did I make a wrong turn?
Damn cat, what the hell are you gonna do now? They'll be coming soon. Better watch my back till the end, partner.
Move your feet and arms and then use your head to get out of the chair. Hello Dylan, how's it going, man? Go on. Move them legs. Nope, you've done the leg bit now. Get back in the seat. There we go. And then I think now we do legs. I think it's legs and head, is it? Legs and head. Head, shoulders, knees and toes. Oh, Dylan, have you not played Final Fantasy VII before? Oh, you haven't lived. You're going to get to see, if you stick around for 5 minutes, you're going to get to see the most epic escapes. Would you? Why is she not playing ball? I'm sure that it's supposed to be legs and head, isn't it? She lifts it up and then like gets it in her mouth, doesn't she? Why is it not? Unless I have to press them at the same time. Oh, what an idiot. There we go. What all really does is make you rich beyond your wildest dreams. Yeah, that too. Which button stops the gas? I don't know. We should, whatever it is, we should press it pretty damn quick. This is a pretty perfect shot, by the way, from weapon. Very helpful. You'll see in a second. Won't open. Look at that. He is one mean dude. I mean, actually, now that I see him like this, the kind of like, when you see him like going through the water like this, it reminds me a lot of Sin. You know, from Final Fantasy X. The bits of Sin where you see Sin going through the water. See, that's weird. He almost like... Is there any like fan theory behind that? Oh, I want them in the face, buddy.
Don't lose your head about it.
Yeah, is there some fan theory about that? Because that was almost like he was trying to help her. Like, he specifically cut like a tiny little slice out of the place where she was. That's either an extreme coincidence or a very friendly weapon. First you locked me in this weird place and now you're telling me to come out? Make up your mind. I wonder if they'll keep it as weapon in the remake or change it to W. Yeah. I mean, I don't think, as Al just said, I don't think it's supposed to be an abbreviation, so... In which case, they should keep it as it is, I guess. Now retrieve its corpse and prepare for a feast. That'd be some feast. Here we go. We've got simultaneously, in a back-to-back here, we've got probably the most ridiculous scene in any game ever, and then the most epic rescue ever. Back to back. Stupid, then amazing. Wait for it. Our little game of hide and seek ends here. I don't know whether to try and play 7 again before the remake or just wait. I mean, I feel like the most epic minigame ever. I assume they're going to include this, but I mean, it is ridiculous, isn't it? I mean, I think fans would complain. I wouldn't be that bothered, but I think fans would complain if they took this out just because it's such a famous bit. Yeah, I guess because you're watching this, unless you're really eager to play it, then I probably wouldn't play it again. Although it is a dead short game. I know I've messed around a bit and stuff, but you can, well, I say dead short. For an RPG, if you know what you're doing, you can complete it in like 18 hours or something. I mean, it's going to take me more than 18 hours because I keep messing about and talking and blah, blah, blah. But if you play it on 3 times speed and you skip the dialogue and all that stuff, you storm through it. The execution may have been unsuccessful, but your death by falling and crashing into the water below might still be pretty exciting. Oof! Stuck up to the end. Quit slapping me, you old hag! Oof! Ah! Oh! She got one. Payback! What is it, 2-all? Oh! 3-2 to Scarlet. Oh man, she's winning. Oof. Have it. 4-all, I think. Oh, she won. What? Take it away. Now it's time to pay up. Calm down, or I'll drop you. Run. Wait for it, peeps. Run to the end of the cannon. I mean, this is some, you know, confidence from Tifa. Hooray! It's the music as well. The music combined with the moment just makes it all that more epic. I think you can, Ace. Oh, yoink! And we have our very own airship. See, Catsith knew. Catsith knew we had to get to the airship to go and do the rescue. It's funny because Tifa could literally break her with her martial arts dolphin blow face and blow her to the moon. Yeah, I know. I always thought, yeah, it's mad. Like, see, I'm sure Tifa could just batter her.
You okay?
My cheeks hurt a bit. Forget it. What's all this about?
Well, I'll catch the details later. In any case, the airship's high wind is ours now. It's now yours.
That's part of why I think I might not bother, Ace. Yeah, exactly. I think just watching it is enough. Oh, poor Yuffie. She gets seasick and airsick and everything. She's exactly the same on the boat.
Well, I'm glad you're safe.
Poor Yuffie.
I'm gonna stay here a little longer.
Dad, when you tell me you couldn't fly an airship? I thought Tifa was gone for good.
Well, why didn't you tell me you could fly one, rather?
Sorry, but I had to do something to trick the enemy. Come on, everyone's waiting.
See, Catsith's not all bad. He might have kidnapped a little girl, and but he's come good. Everyone's here. It's good to have the old crew back together.
Welcome to my airship, Highwind.
I don't see everyone. Where's Cloud?
What's wrong? You should be more excited than that.
Dude.
Yeah?
Not enough crew. Remember Catsith? Remember Catsith is Scottish. That's why he's the most trash character in the game. What? Have you just made that up? He's not gonna. Is he gonna be Scottish? Am I going insane? Are you just trolling me, or is he gonna what?
What's the sad face for?
Scottish fold.
You think we aren't strong enough without Cloud? You think we can't save the planet alone?
Meteor's coming. Weapon is on the rampage. At a time like this, I don't know what I'm supposed to do. No idea at all.
Get a hold of yourself, Tifa. Come on, let's think about this. No way we can get off of the train we're on now.
If only Cloud was here, everything would be fine. Cloud would stand there, cocky little way he did, and tell us what to do. He'd say everything's under control, Tifa.
Tifa, when did you become such a wimp?
I'm sorry, Barrett. I'm so depressed and surprised at myself.
And Tifa, the reason why we all thought it was Cloud was because...
I know. That's why I want to make sure. That's why I have to see him again.
So glad you're alright, Tifa. What? Has Cloud always gotta be around? You did fine without him in the beginning, right? What happened to the tough girl I used to know? Where'd she go? I want you to know I didn't dislike him. Gotta admit, he was a strange dude. Just when you thought he was cool, he'd do some damn fool thing. Then when you thought he was smart, he'd show how stupid he was. Everything about him, from his movements to his speech, were kind of odd. Knowing what I do now, I can see why he was that way. Well, as long as you stay alive, you might as well see him again someday. So cheer up, sis.
I'll be able to see him again someday.
I really like this part because Cloud disappears and it gives some much needed focus and development to other characters. It's true. That is a very good point. Look.
Bye-bye, Cloud. You're out.
His controller's Scottish. Watch Having Children again. They gave him a tough Scottish accent. Oh my god, I'm going to have to watch it again.
If we can find out where he is, the Highwind will get us there in no time. Maybe. Cloud is still stuck deep in the North Crater, where the cloud cracked up and swallowed him. Buried in the depths of the underground.
Deep within the earth? Are you talking about the life stream?
The life stream sometimes gushes out from cracks in the ocean floor to the surface. I heard about such a place.
You're not talking about Medeal, are you, Red?
Maybe, just maybe, Clouds.
Ba-da-bum.
Sorry, but I've got to show this Moron how to land the ship. Don't worry, he'll be done in a minute. Oh, and Tifa, no matter what your goal is, you've got to be prepared. Go to the apparition room and get ready.
I shall do that dead quick. Bum 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 bum.
Tifa, thank you for a job well done.
I'm just gonna stick anyone in there for now. And then, because I'm gonna end the stream here, by the way. Once we get like actually on the ground. And then we can pick a team. Who do you reckon should be in the team when we get going again?
We're going.
Voice I gave them in my head trump any voice acting they had. Indeed. Right. I might as well head off, actually. There is a cheeky little glitch that you can do. I can never... It's a pain to pull off, though. Oh, where's the cave? Right, this is the cave. Usually you could only get there with a chocobo, and there's quadra magic in there. But there is a cheeky little... You have to be like this and then land on the grass and then just... I mean, I'm never going to pull it off now. It's a pain to do. But you have to like land, and then just as you're landing, you move the airship, and it lets you land on the rocks. It'd be a miracle if I pull it off now, because it takes... I guess unless you're a pro, it's fiddly. But yeah, who are we gonna stick in the party for next time, peeps? I guess we should stick someone in that we haven't used yet. No, forget it. The dream's dead. We're not gonna get it. I saw a video on it once on YouTube, and I mean, even when you see someone else, you have to land at like a really precise point, because you can't land on the dirt, obviously. Otherwise you wouldn't eat a chocolate, would you? Whatever. Fine, not gonna do it. But Barrett will always sound like Mr. T. Yeah, he will. He will always sound like Mr. T. Vincent's got to get in the party. Yeah, we'll give Vincent a go because I haven't used him once actually. Let's see, who haven't I? I think Vincent is the only person who has not been in a single fight. Even Cat Zit's been in a fight because I had to use him for the kind of you know, the little prison escape there. But the only person who's never fought in a single fight is Vincent, so he'll definitely be in there next time. I'm not sure. Maybe we can have a chat in the Discord sometime about who's going to take the 3rd slot. I recommend watching Final Fantasy Machina. Oh, I've heard of that. I've heard loads of people go on about that, and I have no idea what it is exactly. Is it someone? What is it? Can you summarize in like in a very short line or whatever? Like, is it someone? I literally have no idea what it is. Is it someone doing a let's play of it, or is it someone talking about the lore? Is it? I don't even know what it is. But I constantly hear people say how amazing it is. Basically gameplay, but like with voice acting, and it's funny. Okay, fair enough. I did save it, didn't I? I'm gonna have to just save it again. Because I'm worried. Right, I did it. Right. Anyway, guys, this is my very last stream before... oh, well, the very last stream. Look up Team 4-Star on YouTube. They're doing a bridge version of Dragon Ball Z and Final Fantasy 7. Okay. Yes, this is my very last stream before... of 2019, rather. Tomorrow's gonna be tomorrow is going to be the final episode of Shenmue 3, which is where all the action happens. And you might think I'm exaggerating. I'm not. Nothing happens in the rest of the game, and then in the last 30 minutes of the game, it goes nuts. So yeah, Shenmue 3 final episode tomorrow. Sunday will be Final Fantasy 12, and then me and Aaron are going to be taking a little break over Christmas, only for like a week, and then we'll come back about the 30th, something like that. It's in the Discord. It's in the Discord, and it's on the kind of YouTube, you know, community tab and stuff. I'll give them the dates. But yeah, we're gonna have about a week off over Christmas just to chill, have some family time and stuff. But yeah, so this is my last stream of 2019. We'll be back in 2020 with finishing off Final Fantasy 7, Mario Maker, other stuff. I'm kind of tempted to, I don't know how well it would go down. I'm kind of tempted to play a bit of that. Bit of Dead Souls. I just bought it today. I don't know. I don't know what people would think. I mean, it's kind of like, because it's a roguelike, it's kind of like, I don't know how people would feel. I guess some people love watching kind of Enter the Gungeon and stuff, don't they? That's like super popular on Twitch. I don't know. Let me know what you think. But anyway, lots more stuff to come in 2020, I'm sure. I hope you all have a wonderful Christmas and a lovely New Year. Although I will see you again before the New Year, I think. But yeah, have a good Christmas, everyone, and I shall see you soon. Have a good night.